And guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. How's everyone doing? Hello, Joyce. Hi, Z. Good morning. Good morning, the envy. They envy me. Hi, Intuitive Waters. How are you? Hello, YouTube. How are my YouTubers today? Good morning, Dory and Jet. Hello, Shonda. Hi, Ernestine. How's everyone? Happy Sunday. Hey, Cookie. Hi, Bovo. Good to see you in that pretty yellow. Thank you. It's one of those beachy things. You're supposed to wear it at the beach with, bathing suit and your butt out. But sometimes I wear my stuff as clothes. How is everyone doing today? Hi, Priceless. Hi, Bama. Bama girl. Hi, Misha. Good morning, everyone, says Misha. Good morning, sexy. No worries. How's everyone doing? So I have an open box. It smells good too. Oh, ciao. The one thing I love about my herbs is how, okay, I'm going to say it this way. It reminds me of when I used to visit family. That's the one thing I love about the herbal world, right? The magical world, right? When we didn't know that back in the day, our people were doing the right things by herbs and magic. We didn't know, right? But half the times they kept it a secret, didn't they? They weren't trying to tell you it's adult stuff. It's for adults, right? Well, you know that smell from back home. Okay, so I got this from Oorunmila Naturals. Oorunmila Naturals. Oorunmila Naturals. Nails are cute. Thank you. Oorunmila Naturals. Oorunmila Naturals. Now, here's what is going on in my world. The person that makes these products I'm about to display to you, hi, I am Press Stephanie, is in my group, my book club, right? And here's what I found out. That most of the people in the group club came in as entrepreneurs. Do you understand? And that was the intention. The intention was to, one, open up your spirituality through tarot, very specific, only through tarot. But then to find out that the tarot class opens up your spirituality. But then to find out you get all these cooks together. And we meet up every Wednesday. From the tarot class, we join the book club. We meet up every Wednesday without fail. I never not produce the book club. I'll be on vacation and I will be at my own book club because the world doesn't stop because Tracey's on vacation, right? Does your world stop because Tracey's on vacation? No, Spirit got things to do. Spirit ain't waiting for Tracey's pretty ass to be like, I'm going on vacation, Spirit, and I can't do you. Spirit's like, oh, girl. Now, we'd like to go on vacation with you, and we'd like for all of us to work together. But you don't stop that book club. That's what Spirit said to me, and I was like, all right, Spirit, I hear you. So, look how pretty this is packaged. I don't know, IG can't see it. So let me show IG. Look how pretty this is packaged. This is so adorable. I love the packaging. How cute is this? It's so simple. And this is from one of my group mates. Her name is Ifashe. Ifashe, sorry. So let's open it. This first one, I don't even want to disturb this. Like, I just want to put this on display in my house. This is so simple. All right, hold on. I'm never going to be able to put this back together. I don't have the eloquence to even put this back together, but I might try. So simple. Okay. Oh, this is Tranquility, Calm and Grounding with lemon balm, Damiana, Tusi, 2 to 3 cups per day. 8-ounce cup of water, allowed to infuse for 20 minutes, sweetened to taste. Oh, this is a herbal tea for tranquility. Oh, look at that. What a pretty label too, huh? Look at that. And this is from ORINaturals.com. 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 All right. I love this. Orbee Naturals Herbal Tea Blend. Oh, you know, I'm going to have a display maybe over my kitchen sink to put all of these herbs that people give me in one place. That's what I'm thinking I need. I need something here. I'll figure it out. None of it's going to be that hard. And then, oh, look at this. Cleanse and clear. Charge with and infuse with crystals. Shake before use. Spritz over your body and around your space. Made with eucalyptus, clove, lemon, rosemary, cedar, and other energy clearing elements. You know I gotta put this on right now. Where's Ifashe? Where's my girl? Ifashe. 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 Where are you? I'm on YouTube. Okay. You know I gotta put this on right now, right? Any spritzer. Ciao. Cleanse energy, cleanse your space, cleanse who you. Ooh, ciao. Oh, ciao. Ooh, I smell the cloves. I don't know about y'all. Oh my God, I love cloves. Cloves is good for money, by the way, guys. Oh, ciao, this smells good. I like to wear this to bed. Cleanse and clear. Ooh, I don't know about y'all, but when you in this world, there are certain herbs that you love, and for me, cloves is one of them. By the way, burn some cloves for money. Mix a little bit. Did she say cinnamon too? Eucalyptus, clove. Ooh, lemon. I love lemon. Oh, and cedarwood. I love cedarwood. Mix a little bit of clove and cinnamon, just a little bit, and put it in your purse or wallet. Men, women. Oh wait, what happened here? Nothing. This is all up in my bra. I don't like that. Oh darn it! I guess I didn't fix myself when I got here. And now, all right, yeah. Ooh, gotta dress myself in public. This is ridiculous. Okay, this smells good, but I'm also gonna just. I've got bracelets that I like to wear, so nothing wrong with, you know, these are my power bracelets. All right, you don't mess with me when I got my power bracelets on. Bam, 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 bam. I'm just in my own world, and I know what this is. This is an elixir. This is an elixir. I think Ifashe said for self-love. Love elixir. What's MMJ number 8? Oh, batch number 1. Okay. Take 1 drop of full to incite self-love and heart healing as needed. Let me tell you something. I don't know if it's going to work with my coffee right now. Let me tell you something. You need self-love before you invest in real love. Let me tell you something. You need, oh, I see the ingredients. You need self-love. Oh, wait. She said, I can't put a full drop because I don't have a lot in this. I see the ingredients in here, though. It smells good. It smells like something I can't recognize. Oh, you know what it smells? Oh, you know what it smells like? I'm so close to knowing what this smell is. Oh, I just had it. I had it, and I can't think of it. All right, let's shake that up. You need self-love before real love. You know what you need? Everybody needs this. You need self-love and you need counseling. You need mental health for self-love, and you need to trust that it's okay to love yourself first. Doesn't change my coffee, so I love that. It's not changing my coffee up, so I love that. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Melissa. Hi, everyone. So, Ori Naturals is a woman. Her name is Ifashe in my book club. And we like to call her our herbalist. All right? We like to go to her for anything that could help us have better mental health and physical health. Okay? And you know, because of the COVID, we're all going back to mental health and physical health by way of herbals. Okay? I think she studied herbals for like 2 years. And so you want somebody that has the natural gift, I would think, and somebody that studied it as well, and somebody that has a history of knowing what to do with natural herbs from their ancestry. Hi, Jahanda. She also gave me some herbs for when I'm ready to create my Chango herbs again. I have some being delivered here. I don't want to open these right now. Oh, this is Tete, Protection and Blessing Herbs. I'm going to open up that one. That's never going to be a problem. More Chango herbs. These are the herbs that Chango loves, and I'm going to put in the next batch for when we need to fight and protest. Oh, look at this. And this is Abamora for manifesting prayers. Y'all need that. For manifesting prayers. I have a lot of prayers I need manifesting. I mean, a lot. There's just things I want to do now. And getting to the Caribbean was the beginning of manifesting new prayers, new things that I want to do. And the energy to do it too. You know what I mean? Like the wherefore thou, the energy, the chutzpah. Oh, this is nice. I'm going to put this in Candle Magic. I think I'm allowed to drink this too, but I don't see Effichet on here. I smell everything. It smells good. All right, let me put this back. I might burn this in some incense today and do a little meditation on manifesting prayers. But I want to be able to offer up, guys, when you, hi, Moon Goddess, when you ask God for something, you're supposed to ask and let it go, but do the work. So be careful that y'all want to ask and it just happens like some wizardry, right? Like the mantras I hear on TikTok. Everything I have, I already know. Da, da, da. I love those. I love those. But it's not enough to sing that mantra. Got to do the work. And I don't know what the work is, right? I can't tell you what the work is for you. I know what the work is for me. What I'm trying to say is you don't sit back and do nothing and just sing some mantra on TikTok. But I do love the mantras on TikTok because these mantras are reminding people that they're entitled to the part of the wealth that belongs to them. They're entitled, but you got to do the work. Hi, Kristen. All right. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? You got to do the work. All right. As long as y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Oh, thank you, TDW. This was a gift from my son and his wife for my birthday. And it's really very massive. It really, and I feel very protected in my house because it's as big as an elephant would be. It's massive. I love it. All right. So I wanted to share with you all how to get these, right? The only problem that I'm having that I explained to someone else is that I can put these on my website. I promise you, that is not the hard part. The hard part is shipping. So I can order these things for you because there are like 30 different types of this. The hard part is shipping. And there's been an issue with shipping. I don't know where these things are coming from. So I could order it, but I don't want nobody screaming at me because you didn't get it like Amazon. I am not Amazon. So if you guys want me to display all of these, all right, they're not just elephants, they're like just these amazing, amazing tapestry. I would or will, and you have to allow for time and space for it to get to me, because I don't know if there are shipping issues right now. Or better yet, what I could do, I could just order it myself. No, you could tell me what you want. I could order it, and then when it comes in, you could pay for it. That might be easier. All right. We'll see how that works. Hi, Marie. I was going to show it to my book club first to see if there's like 33 different types of these. And they're not all elephants. They're like just these amazing, amazing tapestry. Like, oh, so amazing. So I was going to show it to my book club first. And see, like, give them like first dibs, because they're in a book club. Like, that's what you do when you got people you in your group. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, by the way, if you join the tarot class, you're automatically in the book club. All right. You know what I'm finding? I'm finding everybody that needs to be in a book club needs to be in a book club. Do you know what I mean? But the book club is so you don't feel alone in the spiritual world, because the spiritual world makes you crazy. Who was it, Funky Geneva, that has spiritual activity? When you're in our book club, not that I'm asking Funky Geneva to come in, like that's not the point. But when you have people around you that understand spiritual activity and you're like, oh, that's Jim. Ciao. Tell Jim go to sleep. Tell him get out of my house. Earlies don't bother me after 10 o'clock at night. In my other house, I don't see it here. Because the way my bed used to face, it used to face the hallway. And you could just see this gray spirit just walking through. I'll be on my laptop and I'll be like, it's 10 o'clock at night. They better not bother me. And then there's, y'all didn't know some of the activity. There's this whole wall of spiritual activity. I couldn't stop them from showing up on my wall. It's so annoying. I'll show you. I might have something. I could not stop them from showing up on my wall, no matter what I did. Let's see if I can find something here. One of the examples. I used to share it with the group mates all the time. Look at this crap on my wall. It was so funny. It's too far back now. Have mercy, Lord. But spiritual activity can be daunting if you don't know what to do with it. And when you're around a group of people that all have the same issues, you know, you don't feel so all alone, which is why the book club is everything to me. I just want to find something that was on my wall. It's so annoying. By the time I was leaving, the activity got crazy. It got so crazy. Like a rainbow appeared in my house, right? And there was absolutely no reason for that rainbow to be there. Absolutely no reason for that rainbow. There's no reason. It just would just show up, weird things like that. But I want to show you guys one more thing. This was the angel wing that appeared on my wall. How pretty is that? Look at that angel wing that appeared on my wall. So pretty. Half an angel wing. I don't know what that shit means. Only they know what it means. I have no idea what it means. And as I was leaving, more and more activity kept showing up. I couldn't stop it. I don't know what they were trying to tell me, but they were so annoying. Ah, I'm going to miss those spirits. I don't think they're allowed to come with me. Look at this. A cross just appears on my wall. Just appears for no reason. Look at that. A cross, perfect cross, just appears on my wall. They were so annoying. All right. This was another, no, that's not a good one, but all kinds of things just kept appearing. And I kept documenting everything. In any case. All right. Hey, beautiful souls. Hi, beautiful conundrum. Hi, Patsy. Hi, Wanda. A dragonfly landed on my hubby today, and it didn't leave for 20 minutes, and he loved it. Ooh, I love that. And again, this is where we all get together after taking a tarot class, and we have discussions like this. By the way, who said dragonfly? Wanda. Dragonfly symbolizes change and adaptability and self-realization. The change that is often referred to is mental and emotional maturity and understanding the deeper meaning in life. So if you're a husband, let that dragonfly sit there for 20 minutes. Your husband is looking for some change. The dragon is probably in his change. It's probably happening right now. The dragonfly moves with elegance and grace. So it also could be his totem animal. Dragonfly means the light of God. It means look within and dance. It means power and speed and victory and courage. It also symbolizes rebirth, transformation, adaptation, and I think the most important thing here is spiritual awakening. How pretty is that? And these are the type of things that we discuss in book club after you take tarot class. And the reason why I make you all take tarot class is because I once let somebody in that didn't have the spiritual acronym, because everything was new. And it was just so difficult to keep explaining to one person what everybody was talking about. So you need to have some advanced level of spiritual shift. All right. Let's begin the reading. Good morning, Thick Creole. Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, tell your husband, it's beautiful. Something about him is absolutely changing spiritually, and he needs to find his spirituality because he's there. He's already walked in. And that's what's really beautiful, is that you have a husband that spirit is talking to. That's what you want out of men, women. All right. Let me not start getting on men-women issues. All right. Contessa, who watches Married with the Medicine? Oh, thank you, beautiful conundrum. Who watches Married with the Medicine? I do. All right. And I miss Buffy from Married with the Medicine. She was the most adorable one in that group, I think. The one that was less mean than everybody else. But but I don't watch it as stringently as I watch Real Housewives of something, right? But I've seen it, but I'm not caught up. Okay, I don't watch it. Okay, that makes, that kind of makes sense. I don't think it's that popular of a show, right? But I watched the reunion, and I don't have TV, nor do I have cable, but I watched some part of the reunion where Contessa is just miserable. And then I started going back over some Contessa issues with her husband. Contessa has always been miserable with this man. Always. Contessa seems to be in some delusion as to what a marriage looks like, what it feels like, and the security of a marriage with a man. She's like, she just doesn't understand how unsafe she is with her husband. And I think she is used to, I think she has gotten accustomed to her emotional misery. That, hi, Jackie's Best Life, that all of a sudden what's happening is she only knows her marriage by how miserable she feels. And that's dangerous. Thank you, Christian. That is dangerous. So, Contessa, she needs time to figure out who she is. But she keeps putting her children in front of how she feels, and maybe using the children as a crutch to be emotional irresponsible. Because the bottom line is, seriously, when you don't recognize who you are in your relationship and you have children, you raise emotional children exactly how you are. I'll give you a good example. If you don't teach your children to be clean, they grow up dirty. They grow up saying, I never had to wash my feet. My mama never did it. I don't do it. And none of that is okay, right? Even as an adult, because at some point as an adult, you have to figure out that something about the way you're operating is unhealthy, but that's neither here nor there. I'm trying to teach you all that if you don't teach your children to be clean with their bodies, with their mouths, with their teeth, with their ears, right? They maturate the way you taught them. Now, I'm asking you to look at that from a physical standpoint, because that makes sense to you all, right? But if you emotionally show your children and talk to your children about your relationships with daddy, all your children know is how you do it. And they wind up with the same type of relationships that you put up with. And that's generational curses. So it's not like, well, I can't leave him because I have children. I actually respect that. I did that with my husband. I should have left my husband, and I didn't. And I said, because I had a son. But also what I said to myself was, I wanted to get my son verbal. I wanted him to get to a place where he could say, no, gimme, I want. So I was really smart. I stayed with my husband until my son was 2-ish. He was like 2.5 by the time I left. And he was verbal. But also, I made sure my son was verbal early because I knew I was going to leave. My husband didn't know. My little baby didn't know, but I taught him how to speak early. Say this word. Say tree. Say stop. Say peanut butter. Peanut butter. Did that for 2 years because I knew I was leaving. Do you understand? Not that I recognized I was trying to make my child smart. That wasn't it. I needed him to be verbal. Jackie says, I left because I had a daughter in a shelter when she was 3 weeks old. Wow, heavy. Yes. LD says, literally what I'm going through right now. It is an emotional roller coaster, but stop. Stop. Stop being emotional. Stop. Pull it in and start observing. Start calculating. Start looking at your partners better. Because if you can't change the crap that's going on in your house, start making a plan. And that's what I did. I made a plan to get out. And I loved him anyway. I just had to recognize that my loving him anyway was hurting me more. And I liked myself too much. So, with all that being said, thank you, Marie, says Carmen. Carmen says, thank you, Marie. With all that being said, is Contessa and her husband getting a divorce? Because I don't know about you guys, it is painful to watch. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Marie says, you're welcome. It's painful to watch. What we're watching is not normal. Good point. Moon Goddess, this is like you can teach them positive and you can teach them unknowing and you can teach them negative. But Moon Goddess says on the positive side, I kiss my partner. My daughter says, ooh, ooh. But I'm not shy. Love should not be hidden. I want my daughter to see that because I didn't get it growing up. Right. Let them kill. Stop kissing. You guys are disgusting. Child, please. You are teaching them love. And they know it. So, is Contessa going to get a divorce? Because Contessa, it's painful to watch. It's painful to watch your pain. It's painful to watch your husband quasi-cheat. It's painful for you to say that your daughter said to you, Daddy's cheating. This is painful. It's painful for women who are like you, right? And it's painful for women who maybe don't understand what you're going through. Either way, it's just painful across the board. And watching you be in this much pain constantly, she must have a water essence in her. Somebody look up Contessa's sign, please. She must have a moon or something in water, a rising in water, because this is ridiculous what she goes through. And does she like it? It feels very Wendy Williams-ish, Contessa. Very Wendy Williams-ish. The difference is her husband is not as bad as Wendy's husband, right? But he's public and he's not trying to be a better person. So he could get like Kelvin. Are they going to get a divorce? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Contessa. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Contessa's your child. She's your love. She's your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. She's a Gemini. Yes, Marie says she has checked out a while ago, especially mentally. She's a Gemini. You know, this might be a Gemini trait. It might be a Gemini trait. She acts like a Gemini, right? She has a wonderful career, went on to even get more education. There might be something in Gemini women, right, that may have difficulty recognizing whether or not they're in a bad relationship. I could see that in a Gemini. If a Gemini doesn't stand her ground and let her man know, I am not the one, slip up once and I'm out. You know? So I could see that in a Gemini because I think a lot of and I can only speak for African American Geminis, by the way. You know, there's something differently culturally I've found in all signs, right? So I can't speak for all Geminis, but I think culturally, the way I see it, that Gemini women might value the man more than themselves. One, they might value the act of relationship in a box than themselves. All right. And that, and may not understand that they tend to be fabulous, you know, career people, business owners, leaders. But the one place you have to lead no matter what is your household. That is first and foremost. And with all that being said, when you're in a dating relationship, you've got to let the man know, Geminis, not the one. Try me. The reason why I say that, Geminis, is because as women, and I can only speak culturally, guys. I don't know what white Geminis do, with Latinx Geminis, I don't know. I can only speak within my culture, right? When you have a powerful Gemini, and most Gemini women are pretty powerful individuals out in the world, you might find your man competing against you. You might find your man, how do I put it? It's not jealous. I'm not looking for the word jealous. I'm looking for the word resentful of your power out there. And your man, so you gotta, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, how do you be powerful out in the world but get home and take shit from your man? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But that might be a Gemini thing. And so what you find is that you come home knowing that your man is going to disrespect you. And so you're fighting the man in your own home to respect you. But when you walk out that door, you're highly respected. Something's wrong. All right? Kristen, you're welcome. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Carmen. I mean, the Geminis, everybody's claiming they're a Gemini. Am I off? I don't want to know that you're a Gemini. I don't care. Am I saying something that relates to you as a Gemini? Don't start with the bullshit. I'm a Gemini. I don't care. I care that you're operating well within your household. Is any of this kind of true? Because if it is, then I'm talking to you too, not just Contessa. And I'm not asking any of you Geminis to get a divorce. God knows. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you've got to observe better. Hi, Chrissy. You got to really look at what's going on in your house. No, Jahanda, are you a Gemini? I'm only talking to Geminis when I ask that question. Don't speak for other Geminis. All right? Geminis are very, very feminine and powerful at the same time. Why can't any of us be strong, powerful, feminine women? No, they're fine. Geminis are powerful and feminine. I was saying you're on point. Thank you, sweetie. It's a Gemini. These Geminis, they go, dead on point. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to be really careful as to what I said. Exactly, Miss Tap Tap. Oh, you're a Gemini too. Oh, then don't talk in third person. I sometimes think Gemini. No, I asked you personally, Jonda. So tell me personally. All right, I'm over it. Hi, everyone. And by the way, don't worry about stepping into your femininity. Who the fuck said that to you? No, no. You go out there and you be powerful. Somebody wants to call you a man because you got your shit together out there in the world. That's not your problem. That's their problem. And fire them. All right? But you got femininity and trust and believe. Geminis are very, very feminine. But they don't need to prove it. That's a good point, Kristen. Oh, yeah, I think it goes into our duality. Well, then there you go. That totally makes sense, Gemini. Opposites. But there's a blend there, right? So, child, please. Listen, I only say that because I know how powerful I am. And I think I always forget where something's in Gemini. I think my Venus is in Gemini. I always forget. Whatever. Wherever my Gemini is, it works for me. And talk about duality. Child, please. I got duality. I'm all masculine and all feminine. And I use both very well, Simon. Oh, my Mars is in Gemini. Oh, child. Oh, that's why. Oh, child. Let me tell you something. Mm-mm. Oh, child. My Mars is in Gemini. Ooh, now I understand why I act the way I act. Oh, child. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm all easy breezy, all loving, all happy-go-lucky Leo. Make me mad. Boom. Right between the eyes. And I never yelled my voice. Gemini. Mixed with Mars. Mm-mm. I'm way too much. I already know it. Okay, offer me. Let's see. Yes, I'm a Gemini. I used to compete with my gut and really bust his balls. I had to learn to be more into my feminine balance. Oh God, Jahanda, that's not what you did. No, when you bust your man's balls, you don't like him. If you have to bust your man's balls, he don't like you. It's not about your feminine balance. It really is about, do you like the man that you're with? Two different things. Two different things. You don't need to weaken your femininity or lose your masculine strength to get along with your partner. I'm quite sure if you busted his balls, he did it to you first. You just do it better. So, with that being said, get some counseling because you might be a little askewed as to who and what you are. Hi, Eva Shay. I showed your products. I showed your products earlier. This is Eva Shay, everyone. That's Eva Shay. That's the one. Man, I'm more comfortable now. Oh, I have it. Oh, I tried your spritzer. Oh my God, it's so good. Orbee Naturals. This is Eva Shay on display here, and Orbee Naturals. And I put the elixir in my coffee just now. Sure did. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I want you to come on my show, by the way. Or maybe do a reading with me on a Tuesday and then showcase yourself. Okay, so Jahanda, we made this all about you. Could we not make this all about you? But do you understand what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure if you have to bust your man's balls, he did it to you first. Don't get it twisted. And then he led you to believe that you're the problem. Get some counseling. I'm pretty sure you're not the problem. I'm pretty sure you need to observe your husband more, because any man that makes his wife the problem is the problem. Because it just tells me y'all aren't together. And busting a man's balls is not a relationship. And pulling back your feminine, masculine energy to make him feel okay is not a relationship. I'm pretty sure he wanted to do things and confused you and called you out your face and then turned around and said, you're the problem. You're busting my balls, when you got back at him because you had the ability to do it, because you have masculine energy and you're like, bump, 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 bump with your words. Ciao. All right, let's not make this all about Jahanda. It's about Contessa. Could we stay on Contessa? I'm sorry. KYQTT is like, yep. Guys, I've been doing this for a living. I know. Nothing's gonna surprise me. I've either done it all. I've never busted a man's balls, though. If I gotta get that far, I gotta go. I'm out. Beautiful conundrum. She's like, say it again for the people in the back about busting balls. It just doesn't work. Oh my God. Besides, he'll get you back by cheating. That's the way it always works. Eventually, he's gonna get you back. He's gonna cheat. Not your husband, Jahanda. I'm saying anybody. All right. Contessa, could we please get to Contessa? IG, I'm about to lose you guys. So you're gonna have to get the reading over on YouTube. By the way, the horoscopes are up, IG. Check out your horoscopes. Tracey Brown, psychic. All the horoscopes are up. Let me know. Write a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. The horoscopes are up. Everybody says hi, Aoife Shay. All right. Oh, poor thing. She's feeling lost, confused, and lonely. Did I pray? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Contessa. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Contessa is your child. She's your love. She is your beloved, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Hi, Miss Steph. Hi, Ami, Michelle. Oh, by the way, this is from a little girl I met here in Philly, and her name is Hannah. Her name is Hannah. How beautiful is this jewelry? She didn't make it, but she left it for me as a gift. But I love this. It's actually a nut or something, a nut from some indigenous place. I love it. Now I forgot. I meant to hold on to the meaning, but I forgot. Hit the like button and subscribe and leave a comment. And oh, if you want your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Oh, all right, sweeties. Oh, Misha, did you like the Sagittarian one? Yay! Thank you. The horoscopes are up. All right. She's feeling confused, lost, and lonely. She's trying to remain balanced by keeping her eyes closed. She thinks this is the best that she could do, to ignore things that she knows and to try not to speak on things that she knows. So she just keeps her eyes closed, but she keeps them closed like this. This is the way, I've never seen this card this way before, right? So it's interesting how different readings will show you something. It feels like this. Just hoping not to see what she thinks she sees. She's hoping not to see it. She's also intellectually disabled in her relationship. And I find that hilarious because she's a doctor. But in her emotional space with her husband, she is intellectually disabled, right? She feels lost, confused, lonely. There's a lot of pain. We've seen her cry over and over, a lot of sadness. But according to this so far, there will be a resurrection. There will be a resurrection. All right. So let's figure out what that looks like for her. I think things, sorry, Contessa. I think things are going to happen pretty fast. Did you all ever get a, did he get a vasectomy? Or did you get a why do I remember him getting a vasectomy? Does anybody remember that? Because this is a pregnancy. This is a pregnancy. I don't know why I thought he got a vasectomy though. Or did he want her to do what she needed to do? It gets a little weird now. Let me see if I can find it because it's going to help with the reading. Because I see a pregnancy here. Hmm. See a pregnancy here. Yeah, I knew that you guys were gonna leave me. All right. Um, I see a pregnancy here. I know she got a mastectomy, but did he get a vasectomy? I think that was something early on in the episode. Toya asked Eugene to get one, but he declined. Right. Okay. You think there was a discussion about it? Okay. Okay. Well, there is a pregnancy showing up somehow. All right. Um, Time is her best friend, but there seems to be a lot being depleted in this marriage, right? The problem is that she absolutely does love her husband. I don't know what sign he is, but I get a King of Cups in the past. Um, this could be her husband, this could be father energy, but it is in the past. I get an Eight of Wands, which is new beginning, which will show up in 2022. I get the Two of Wands. I think, Contessa, the more successful you are capable of becoming, the more of a problem you're going to have. All right. The more successful that you become in anything that you do that does not include your husband, the more you're going to have problems in your marriage with your husband. I think your child or children will play a pivotal role in some decision making. Contessa, you don't seem to realize how powerful you are, but you really are amazingly powerful. And you have everything you need right now today to do anything that you need right now today. I think that you're going to open up your own business um, that might have a relationship with who you are as a doctor. There's a side business that's going to flourish, right? Um, you know, I don't necessarily see you getting a divorce. Not right now. Um, I think there's a business coming out of you, and I think you're going to focus on that business. I think it's not until this business of yours is your husband's problem that then he will try to make you be unsuccessful in your business. And by the time that comes along, you would have had so much practice in his antics that you eventually just say, well, do whatever you want, or go wherever. It doesn't matter, right? I think that you are in this relationship getting stronger. I don't think getting a divorce truly is the answer for you today. I think you need more time. Even if the relationship fails, I think you need more time in this partnership. And so, with that being said, because you need more time, you are also convincing yourself that you love him, right? It's something that you have to say, but I kind of believe it also, but it's something that you have to say to continue going, right? I get this a lot in my readings when someone's not even in a marriage and they go, but I love him. And I go, you really don't. You're convincing yourself. All right. I think anything you touch turns to gold. I think whatever you're doing out there in the world, you reach the masses. You know, Contessa, I think people like you and relate to you and understand the emotional ups and downs that you're going through in your marriage when a lot of Black women are going through what you're going through. So it's relatable, all right? I don't think people necessarily want to see you guys divorce. I think people are waiting to see how you handle this so that then they can begin to understand as a successful woman, right, how you handle this, and then want to see themselves in you. I think out of all of the women in that Married to the Medicine, I think you're the one that they like. I think your tears work. I think, to me, I think you show more care than the OBGYN. I forget what her name is. I think you're very genuine and very kind and very considerate. I don't know what type of doctor you are, but I think that what you're going through on a public platform is so relatable that people are just like holding their breath to see what happens. As I think you are holding your breath to see what happens. I think there's a whole other side of Contessa that's a whole other business that will not include your husband. And I think once he discovers that you really don't need him, that's when another pregnancy might come along that might be outside your marriage. And I believe that even when that happens, you're going to be like, okay, so I guess you can go. Like, I don't think you're going to care at some point. And it's not that you're numb or you're going to get numb. I think a part of your maturity in your own house is understanding he's not allowed to affect you anymore, including maybe having a baby outside of you. And I think by the time it happens, you're going to be like, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, but we're not going to abandon this baby. We're not going to act like this baby don't exist. I just don't think it becomes the end of the world. Dr. Jack has the opportunity to be more than Dr. Jackie in terms of how much people love her. Oh, he's November 9th. Ooh, child. Scorpio man. Scorpio man. He must have a really, he must have a really, all right. Gotta look at his moon or his rising. What's his moon? That might help me a little bit. Oh, thank you, Lottie. In any case, Contessa, there is no need for anyone to tell you what to do. You're not ready. And you don't have to be ready. You don't have to be ready for me. You don't have to be ready for the world. We will patiently wait for you to understand what this is in your marriage. But do I see a divorce? I think that I only get a yes only because he keeps doing things. Yes, Ernestine, that's what I'm saying. I see a baby being born outside of her. I'm going to say yes only because he keeps throwing daggers at her. He keeps doing things. Um, but he keeps slipping, like he slivers. So I think that if they get a divorce, it is because she finally has something concrete to stamp it out. Um, but I think by the time it gets that bad, she would have been like, she'll be like, oh, okay, so got my answer. So you can go. Because I think she's going to work on a whole nother business outside of him that's going to be extremely successful. And I think his jealousy of his own wife is the reason why he winds up cheating. He's just jealous of her, basically, I think. But I don't know why he's jealous of her. Like, even that doesn't make sense. So maybe it's just a character flaw in him to just be ornery and jealous and indecisive and unclear and sneaky. Like, it's everything right now with this man. He just doesn't operate well. Maybe that's just him. All right, maybe that's just who she married. Maybe he wouldn't have a successful business if it weren't for her. Maybe that's part of the issue. I wonder if that's the real issue. Did she balance him out? Did she make him successful? And he resents her for it, because there's definitely some resentment here. But definitely a pregnancy coming through. And Contessa, if it turns out you guys do get a divorce because of an outside pregnancy, unless you got a, I forgot what it's called, then there could be another baby through you as well from another man. So I don't want you to worry. You are such a catch. You are beautiful. You've maintained your mental beauty, and there's another man that's going to be looking at you that is like, you left him yet? Yep. So I don't want you to worry. But stop trying, Contessa, to have people save you from your misery. You keep looking for others, probably the women in the group, to understand what do you understand what I'm going through? And it's like, no, Contessa, this is uniquely yours. This problem is your problem. Stop wanting others to save you from your emotional mess that you create, because you don't want to identify with how bad your relationship is. But one day you're going to get it. Doesn't mean you're going to leave. It just means that you recognize I can't change him. And that's the bottom line. That is going to be the bottom line. He was like this when you married him. So now I'm questioning Contessa. if he cheated on you before marriage, because this is him. He's been a snake all his life. All his life. See that eye right there? That's your husband. He's always been a snake. He's always been his character. All right. Are we good? With the Leo moon? Oh, poor baby. Ugh, that Leo moon, that actually makes her much more emotional than the Gemini. Leos are very emotional people. See, y'all don't know that. Sun signs will kill you. Moon Leos, oh my God, totally different type of characteristics. So it's her Leo that makes her way too emotional, because Geminis don't act that way. Even if Geminis want to cry, they can't. But that Leo moon, that's what makes her vibrant and emotional. So her vibrancy and her elegance and her grace, that's the Leo. The Gemini is the strength and the intellect. And the emotional side, ciao, that's that Leo moon. Y'all don't recognize that we have emotions, but we do. Leos do. We don't show it, but we do. We just show it by killing people. That's how we show our emotions. We don't know anything else. As a fire sign, as a moon sign, we show our emotions. All right. Final outcome. Oh, like, share, text me. Make sure you hit the like button. Whoever wants to join me for the tarot class, please join me. All right. Oh hell, what did I drop? All right. Tell it, Dory. Tell what? All right, Contessa. Final outcome. The question was, will you get a divorce? The answer is not now. Not now. So remember this date. You're not going to see her get a divorce next season. It will not happen. Maybe the season after that, because he was so exposed this season and not in a good light, and he's already started some, cheating ways about him that, once you let that toothpaste out and once he got that itch to cheat with DMs, ciao. Now you already know it's going to get worse. All right. I love it when it's perfect. All right. Upside down, beggar. Upside down, beggar. Dependent on others to the exclusion of effort. This is how she looks the whole season. This is how she looks the whole season. Seriously. This book seems so small to me all of a sudden. Wonder why. I think I'm changing on my spirituality, because this book seems so small to me all of a sudden. No need to be starving for anything to be considered a beggar. A beggar may beg for attention, love, authority, and material objects. Shadow beggar manifests as chronic dependence, and that's you. Lack of belief in your own ability. A lifelong pattern of learning about compassion, self-esteem, and generosity. You depend on your husband so much that you're stuck in the snow. And even then, you expect him to thaw you out. Even then. So, this might be more about mental health, Contessa, than anything. And to me, it's about conditioned mental health. So, I honestly believe your husband has been doing this to you well before your marriage. He has been training you for years. And somewhere inside of you on live TV, you're fighting against it. But all you know is this training. So, another good example of this is Britney Spears. Britney just wrote in one of her blogs that she doesn't know how to be free. Because for 13 years she was trapped. And she's trying to figure out what being free her or freed from people not telling her what to do. And it's awkward and it's uncomfortable. But we know she was trapped. Contessa, your husband trapped you emotionally before your marriage. I'm pretty sure he cheated on you before your marriage. And you've been in his headspace ever since. Get some counseling so that you could just talk yourself through this. So by the time you want to leave, it's no big deal. Hi, beauty. Be the change you... Oh, you guys are talking to each other now. You beautiful conundrum. Be the change you want to be, at Lottie. And then Lottie goes, yes, beautiful conundrum, sweetheart. I could be how I wish. Thanks for acknowledging me, sweetheart. Oh, you guys are so good to each other. Spirit never lies. Never, ever lies. And my point to this is, Contessa, because I want you to know when you got stuck. You got stuck before your marriage. That's when you got stuck. So if we go back there and figure out how this man always tricked you, you're going to see. You're going to see what I'm saying. All right. Last few days for tarot class. Who's joining me? Hi, beauty. Let me know who wants to join me for tarot class. And thank you, guys. Thank you for putting up with me. And Contessa, I find you completely adorable. So you're ready when you're ready. No one can tell you when you're ready. You'll be ready when you're ready. But Rhonda, that's actually a mean thing to say, to be honest with you. I never understand why do women continue to stay in unhealthy marriages or relationships. Don't understand it. Stay out of it then. But don't make comments like that. Because there are so many reasons why. If you notice as a psychic, I don't say stuff like that because there are so many reasons, so many. Ooh, the psychological damage that might have come from your mother, let alone being in a bad relationship. Ciao. The psychological damage that comes from rap music. That rap music says don't respect your black women. All right? The psychological damage that comes from foreign countries. Really? No. There's so many reasons. And it's kind of mean to say it that simply, right? I'm a domestic violence certified counselor. And a narcissist traps you. And when you wake up, you have no family because they organized it that way. And when you look around, there is nowhere to go because they made sure you were trapped or not working or 5 kids. Oh, so many reasons why people stay in relationships. But I do want to point out that it's important to stop speaking that way. I noticed when I'm watching a lot of the IG Black women talk that way. Well, she needs to get out that relationship. When most times people that say that are in their own bad relationships. Kathy, speak. No family, no friends, no money. And they organized you that way. You don't even know you're morphing into this person. Right. Look up one day, it's just you, them, and the children. Oh my God. What did Beautiful Conundrum say? It's not for us to understand, just support. When they figure it out, they figure it out. Do you know how many clients I've had for years? For years. That they will say, I finally left Tracy. And I'm like, look at you. Look at you. And then it might take another 2 years before they say, I left because you helped me. Not because I put them down. I don't care to put anybody down. I know I had to organize how I left my husband. Yeah. Let me see. Yes, just like for narcissists of 20 years. That's very typical. And that's exactly what happened to me. Which, of course, he gave you 7 beautiful kids. That's what they do. Ciao. That's exactly it. Wait, who's asking? The live sticker. Look what's moving. Subscribe. Join me for tarot class October 20th. Look at the live ticker. Read the bouncing ball. Anybody remember the bouncing ball? Just DM me. It's funny when you have that wake-up call, right? I remember my wake-up call was going to the Bahamas with my husband. And back in the day, men didn't wear this jewelry, right? And it's definitely not him, right? And we're in the Bahamas, and he's buying girly jewelry. And I was like, why are you buying that jewelry? And he got too mad at me. I can buy jewelry if I want, da 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 da. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay. See, but the Leo in me is like, I'm gonna enjoy this vacation, but we got to get home. And I enjoyed my vacation. The one thing no one messes with me is my vacation to this day. Nothing bad happened on that vacation. You can rest and believe. And then we got home. And I said, where's all that jewelry you bought? And the stupid idiot didn't think that far in advance, right? And I said, where's all that jewelry you brought? Well, in any case, he confessed to cheating. And I said, okay. And he said, and I didn't demand that it be over. I've told the story 1,000 times. And he said, it'll be, this was in September after the vacation, like October. And he said, it'll be over in December or January. He said it'll be over in January, I think. Can't remember anymore. So many years passed. And I agreed to it. And I let him do whatever he wanted all those months. If he came home, he came home. If he didn't come home, he didn't come home. I had a 2-year-old, and I was not about to play no games with no damn family members. All right, talk about I'm leaving him, I'm leaving him. Nope, they already saw the problems in the relationship, and this was not another time to tell family what I'm going through again. So I called my dad and I said, this is what's going on. And my dad said, let me know when you're ready. And he left it at that. And I observed my husband for months. December 31st, New Year's Eve, my husband was not with me. January 1st, I got my husband back, the one I remembered before the affair, right? I got that man back, and I always adored that man. I always loved that man, right? The man I met when I was 16 years old, the man I met when I was 21, married at 21, like he came back to me. And I thought, well, I literally observed him cheating for months, didn't like it. And I thought, well, because I liked this man that came back to me, I thought I'm going to enjoy him. I'm going to enjoy his company. I'm going to enjoy his lovemaking. I'm going to enjoy that guy. I was always like that guy. And then I called my dad and I said, I'm ready. And I still enjoyed my husband. I still laughed with him. I still enjoyed when he came home on time. But I was smart enough to know that if he could do it once, he will do it again. And you don't get to do that twice on a Leo. Especially when they observe you. It's not about second chances, it's about first chances. I didn't marry a second chance man. Called my dad, we started planning and executing. My husband went to work one day, and I kissed him goodbye, and the truck backed up, and I left, and I never had any regrets because I realized in hindsight, that if I had not left when I left, how I left, I wouldn't be a psychic. Because my controlling husband would never have authorized this person. So I didn't stay for him to make me into what's good and correct for him. I stayed because of my child for as long as I could. And I left for me. I didn't know I was going to be a psychic. I knew what I had to do for me. And everybody does that in their time. And so, you don't need to understand why people don't cheat. We all wind up in a situation, all of us. We all have to question ourselves, not others. Oh, my dad was amazing. He's crazy. He was amazing. Thank you, Aoife Shea. Aoife Shea says, yes, Tracy, when we judge women in these types of situations, we could end up shaming them into isolation. We don't want that. We don't want that. The other thing, Aoife Shea, we don't want to make them do something that's good and correct for us. That's very Black woman. Well, if I were you, shut up. Always say, what do you want to do? How do you feel? What's your end result? Use those phrases. If I were you. Oh, her father. Oh, yeah, her daddy died. Yes. Ash just go, did I say the word narcissist? So, I hope I was hard on you. I don't mince words. I hope I was hard on you because your statement is hard on others. And looking down, now you see, she goes, same person. I don't understand anybody that stays. And then same person goes, yes, I know. I have dated a narcissist. How did you get away from a narcissist? They are the worst to get away from. I think my husband might be a quasi-narcissist. Trying to get away from one now. I'll be rewatching. Okay. Oh, we be watching. We'll have to scat quickly. Listen to me, Ash. Listen to me. This is something my mama used to say. It never used to make sense to me because I didn't. She had profound words, but sometimes because I had issues with her, I didn't always respect her profound words. But one of the things that she said, and I never understood this because people used to tell her personal things like I am her. People talk to me and people used to talk to her. And she never said, girl, you need to leave him. No. She used to say, only you know when you're ready. And she just took everything the person said and landed it back in their lap and left them to understand that when it comes down to what are you supposed to do in this situation, I am not the one. Especially since she was neighborhood mother, right? And people would come back to her, would have come back to her and been like, you said, which I'm pretty sure sometimes you make a mistake like that and somebody comes back and so you have to change your words up. So it sounds like that phrasing might have been something that she learned, right? So instead of saying what you need to do is, which would have been her sister would have been like, what you need to do is, but my mom was like, only you know when you're ready. Boom. 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 Oh, Rhonda, don't get defensive. I don't want you to get defensive. It is hard to leave a narcissist. It is. It's very hard to leave a narcissist. Ooh, child, they set up a situation that prevents you from leaving. And Ash, I wish you well. At least you know. If you know, that's half the battle. That is so me, says Kathy. Yes. So, okay, I hope I helped. Let me just look at some of these comments. My dad was terrific. I love my dad. Thank you, beautiful conundrum again, says Dasky, not limited. Testimonies come from relationship to pass on and to teach to the next one, right? Kathy up here singing. Yeah, Kathy, when you wake up, everything's clear. The one thing I can tell you when I was ready to leave, whew, I never felt such weight lifted. It's such a beautiful thing. It was just such a it was so, every moment since I left my ex-husband has been beautiful. Every single moment. The only thing that I would say I missed about my ex-husband is that he paid the bills on time. That's the only thing I missed. I had to learn how to pay the bills on time. And I struggled with that because I've got a spoiled mentality. But other than learning how to pay the bills on time, which can be learned, all right? Other than that, there's not a day that goes by that I have been so happy about my decision. I mean, so happy. It is the best thing in the world that I did for myself. And I wouldn't even be in St. Croix had I remotely stayed with this asshole. Excuse my language. He has never, ever, ever moved left. Ever. He is so stable and so responsible. And these are amazing qualities, right? And yet he needed me to be contained in a box like him. And I was always so goofy and silly, and I always said the wrong words. And he used to have me looking like, and I saw this, I'd be like, am I saying the wrong thing again? And so he wasn't supportive, right? I talked about soulmates yesterday. He wasn't my soulmate, right? I used to go to dinners with this job, and I just didn't know how goofy and silly I was. I just didn't. And people used to say things, and I used to say things, and it would be silly. Like, I don't know what stupid things I used to say, and he used to be like, I'd be like, what was that? I just caught that. Did I say something dumb again? In any case, I left him so I could be silly and goofy and happy. Shit. Oh, Lottie, you're not supposed to bring the love out of someone. They're just supposed to love you. You're not supposed to bring the love out of someone. Don't worry about that. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. Pack up. It's okay. But don't beat yourself up. I wasn't good enough for him. Ugh. Ciao. Don't say stuff like that, Lottie. All right. Y'all need counseling. Everybody needs counseling. Sign up for counseling. Oh, December is so funny. When you do wake up, be ready, pack, and go. Yeah, you know what else I did? I was so smart. Because he didn't know I was leaving, and I was leaving at the end of the year, and he used to take his paychecks. What the hell is this? He used to take his paychecks and put it in the top of the crescender, right? And so I'm packing up, right? And I'm getting things out the house, right? That I know is valuable. I got things out the house that were like valuable. Okay, so so in this crescendo, so the last, because I didn't leave till like February or March, the last paycheck for that year, I took it. And then we wound up in court, and he was lying to the court about how much money he made. And then I was like, what is this? And then I was like, to the judge, it's a black judge too. And the judge said, whatever, he was going to give an order. And I said, Judge, I don't think you understand how much money this man makes. And the judge was like, well, what you know? How you going to prove it? And I was like, because I have his last pay stub. And he goes, you do? And I said, mm-hmm. And he goes, let me see it. And so I passed it to the bailiff, and the judge is looking at the final year-to-date YTD, and he goes, how come on this paper, right, the legal documents where you tell them how much you make, and he asks for a waiver? Oh, judges don't like that. How come on this you make this, and on this I see that you made this? And my ex-husband at the time said, it's bonuses, but the bonus isn't guaranteed. But every year you work there, you got bigger bonuses. I mean, the bonuses were crazy amounts. And he was starting to get these amazing bonuses in the thousands. Like, you guys don't even understand. Wealth back in the day when there was no such thing as a black man making that much money. Like, you guys don't get it, right? And the guy goes, the judge goes, that's not what the court asks. The court asks for all income. He goes, well, and the judge goes, well, you're screwed. And from the time my son was 2 years old, 2.5, right up until he was 18 or 19, I kind of didn't have to work. I worked part-time because my ex-husband paid all my bills for life. He paid all my bills. So I worked part-time just to have extra money. That man paid all my bills because he wasn't about to get over on me. No. And I could have went back in for a cost of living, but he was giving me so much money that once I became spiritual and I knew there was a God, God was like, yeah, you don't go back in to alert them of anything. You're doing fine. All right, long story. Aw, Misha says, give her a call. Yes. Because when you're done, you're done. Thank you, beauty. When you're done, you're done. Aw. Thanks, everyone. All right. Y'all got a lot out of me in the end, but I love telling this story. I will tell it again and again. No decision, not one decision as an adult made me more happy than leaving my husband. It changed the molecular structure of my life. And it is because I left him, I found me. I found spiritual me. I found psychic me. I found a community of wonderful people to teach me, to help me to grow spiritually. It's the best experience I've ever had in my life. And that's because I chose me. And I left my husband. Ooh, child. All right. All right, that's everything. I love you all. Aww. We've all been through this kind of situation. Our exes thought we were stupid. I know. 100, 100, 100, 100. At Beautiful B, facts. Because when you're done, you're done. So this is Beautiful Conundrum talking to Beautiful B. Because when you're done, you're done. And let me tell you something. No regrets. I never wanted hatred for him. I never wanted karma. Let me tell you something. This man was taking care of my child. Why the hell would I want karma with the man that's taking care of my child every weekend? He got remarried and everything. Wished him well. He was in the hands of my baby. And when we got to be about 19 and my son decided to fuck up, it was my husband that took care of my 19-year-old. When my 19-year-old thought, I'm not talking to my mother anymore, it was his dad that took care of him. So no, I've never wished karma on this man. Never. So proud of myself. proud of myself. Yay! You're welcome, Ernestine. Tracy just gave us a word in testimony. And Beautiful B says the beautiful conundrum. I'm just saying 100, 100, 100, 100. All right, guys. Ciao. Oh my God. Can you see it finally? Oh. Lady of Class, as you're losing weight, it shows in your face. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Beautiful Conundrum said it to me the other day as well. And thank you. I'm trying. Thank you. Even though my little friend down here, my little friend is so cute. She's like, you're so cute. You're so cute. You're chubby and cute. And I was like, man. And the other day I saw her, and she had the tears to my eyes, but she's not homeless, which is so funny. She looks homeless. Now she just notices me. It was a nightmare. Hey! 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 And I'm like, oh my God. Hi, how are you? And she'll talk something. I don't know what she's saying half the time. And then she walked past me and her shoes were like not good shoes. And this woman's not homeless. And so when she passed me back, I said, ma'am, what size shoe do you wear? 10. I was like, okay. The next time I go to Kmart, I'm gonna pick you up a pair of shoes. I can't do this anymore. I can't watch this. Even though she called me chubby. I gotta get my girl some shoes. But she also looks like the type that's really hard on shoes. I have a funny feeling I probably will be buying her shoes a lot. I love you. It's a Caribbean love, sweetie. I'm in St. Croix. Actually, it's called Crucian. Crucian love, because I'm in St. Croix. So they call themselves Crucian. I learned so much. I love you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for putting up with me and for sticking with me for 2 hours. Who does that? People that love me. But share me with others. Please like, please make a comment, and please let others know about me. And please let them know about my readings, right? There's not one person that gets off the phone with me and does not feel better. And I'm sorry if I have to correct you. That's my job too. When I correct you, that's love too. So don't take it so negatively. Aw, Lottie, thank you. Hi, Helen, how are you? They show up at the last minute. You were always there, Helen. Kristen, yes. It's been 1 hour and 53 minutes. Yes. See, when you just have friends and you just talk, it's beautiful. You don't even know it. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I love you all. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live.
Absolutely. Don't keep me waiting, because then I'll cancel it.
I won't keep
Okay, let me send the information over to you.
My name is Felicia.
Okay, Felicia, let me send the information over to you.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll wait for it.
okay, bye-bye. Sky and Sky and Efashay are both like, you're still in the line. Oh my God, that is the funniest ever. Okay. Ciao. I thought it was spirit. Oh my God, now we need another 20 minutes to figure out what happened. Oh my God. This, guys, I'm telling you, I'm just the silliest psychic you will ever run into. Oh, this has me in tears right now. I am. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Efashay. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, Kathy.